want me to go down to the station. And you know what that means, don't you? They think about me on shutdown.
Oh, I'm sure they don't. It's probably just routine.
No. I think Sally's every right to be concerned. I'd get yourself a good solicitor if I were you.
Which you're not. Look, all they want you to do is to answer a few questions. You know what it's like these days. You can't blink without having to fill out some form or other.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Anyway, I thought I'd get the girls off to school early. The sooner I get this over with, the better.
All right. Bye, girls. Bye-bye.
You don't think she might have set fire to this shop deliberately, do you?
No, Norris, I don't.
I don't know. She took it into her head to nick my customer database that time, didn't she?
Really?
Now, you know very well that wasn't Sally's idea. It was that Greg Kelly that she was going out with.
Blame who you like, but she did it. As far as I'm concerned, anyone that can do that can pull a fast one on the insurance people as well.
I didn't get you up, did I?
No, I weren't asleep.
It's just me and Ash can go and see Joshua. Just wondered if you and Eve want to come with us.
Ah, yes.
I just thought it'd be nice, you know, all four of us go together.
Well, yes, only Eve's got some sort of meeting this morning, and I said I'd hold her for it. You know, we'd love to come ordinarily.
All right. Well, maybe next time then, eh?
Oh, yeah.
See ya.
See you.
I'm surprised Curly hasn't been round to see us yet. Let us know if he got anywhere with the funding. Do you think I should pop round?
Oh, we don't want to pester him.
No. It's just that I have heard the odd murmurings from one or two of the more cynical members of the Historical Society that all this is just pie in the sky, so to speak.
Huh. Well, you ought to tell them if they think they could do any better. They should get out there and organise something themselves.
Some of them have already suggested that.
Well, don't worry. Curly will come up trumps, you'll see. Then they'll be laughing on the other side of their faces.
Here.
Oh, what can you get you, Norris?
Nothing. I just wondered if you'd heard the news about Sally Webster.
What about her?
Well, she's only been taken in for questioning by the police.
What for?
Well, the fire, of course. They reckon she started it herself for the insurance money.
Sally wouldn't do that.
Well, they must have some evidence, otherwise they wouldn't have taken her in for questioning, would they? And Mike Baldwin was said...
Oh, you know why she lied into you like that, eh? To cover her tracks.
Don't be daft. Sally's got an out to hide. I did mess up on the radio.
I won't go mentioning that to the coppers. They'd have you up for all sorts. I mean, there were thousands of quid's worth of stock. Then there was a damage to them buildings, not to mention nearly killing the neighbours. They'd have a field day.
It was an accident. I put the wrong fuse in the plug.
So? You could still be liable.
Yeah, but it's not on, is it? If she gets done for something I did.
Listen, mate, you don't owe her any favours. She flipping sacked you. And, like, now that you're out of a job, you can well afford to pay back thousands of pounds in damages, can't you?
No.
Well, then, I'd keep stum if I were you.
And I had my hair done special. Not to mention splashing out on a new outfit. I've a good mind to bill him for it.
Well, I did warn you.
I know, and you were right. He were just brill cream and boot polish. Shiny on the surface, but out underneath.
Right, I'll be off then. Oh, a bit early, isn't it? Well, no harm showing willing when you want a full-time job. See you later, love. Yeah, OK. See
Bye.
you. Bye. Archie, come on in.
Look, don't let him in. Tell him I'm out. I can't do that.
Besides, he's already here.
Deirdre, Blanche, I've come to apologise.
I should think you have.
See, I were on my way over and the car broke down. And by the time the breakdown service arrived, it were too late to come round.
You could have rung.
I forgot me mobile, didn't I? And I didn't want to ring later in case you were retired. So, are we on for tonight instead?
Are we, Eckers like? And if you have to make something up, you could at least try and make it sound a bit more original.
Oh, I swear, Blanche, it's the truth. Now, would I give up an evening out with a beautiful woman for no good reason?
It depends what other woman is waiting in the wings, doesn't it?
If I didn't know you were joking, I'd be deeply hurt by that.
Oh, I'm not joking. The fact of the matter is, I've been stood up 2 days in a row, and I don't let anyone make a fool of me. So you can take your excuses and go.
But, Blanche...
I said go.
You're not down yet, Fred. I want to show these invites, see what she thinks.
No, not yet.
All right, I'll ask her later then.
She'll not be back later. She's gone. For good.
How do you mean?
How do you think I mean, woman? Do you want me to spell it out for you? We're split up. She'll not be back, and there's an end to it.
Oh, Fred, I am sorry.
Ah, well, you'll just have to manage as best you can for today. And I'd appreciate it if you don't mention this to anyone.
Of course.
For now.
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
You'd have thought. Well, I knew there was something wrong. I mean, I definitely heard voices in here yesterday.
Yeah, but they've only been married a few months.
That's a record for Fred, though, isn't it?
How do you know what it was about?
I've no idea.
Well, it must have been an affair or something for it to be that bad.
Him or her, do you reckon? I can't see Fred playing around.
Oh, well, it looks like he'll be expecting me to be acting landlady till he sorts something out.
Hang on a minute. You might be senior barmaid, but I've got far more experience than you have. Listen, what Fred needs right now is somebody to keep this place on an even keel. Somebody who knows the pub inside out. And I've been here for over 30 years. I think I fit the bill better than either of you two.
I've told you. I'm not going to burn my own shop down. I just sold my stock to somebody. Why would I do that?
Yes, we spoke to Mr. Rogers, wasn't it? He was offering way below its market value, wasn't he? You must have been disappointed.
Yes, but it was better than nothing. I was desperate.
Oh, you were desperate, all right. Maybe that's when it occurred to you that you'd get more from the insurance company than from him.
I wouldn't do that.
You'd been in debt for months. We've spoken to some of your creditors. They were getting impatient. According to your books, your profit margin was almost non-existent. And then to cap it all, you were sent a letter on the 11th of April by the new owners, doubling your rent. Must have been the last straw, that.
Yeah, but it still won't make me do something like that. I'm not a criminal.
Normally go home and leave the radio on, do you?
I forgot. I had a lot on my mind.
According to the fire officer, the plug had been tampered with.
It hadn't been tampered with. The radio wasn't working properly. We just changed the fuse.
Yeah, with the wrong amperage. Clever that, making it look like an accident.
It was an accident.
So you don't know much about electrics then?
No, I don't, which is why I asked Jason to do it, and he obviously didn't know much about electrics either.
Jason?
Yeah, he's the lad who used to work for me, Jason Grimshaw.
I see. And where does he live?
11 Coronation Street.
Well, we'll have a word with him and see if he backs your story up.
Well, he will, because it's the truth.
Why do we have to come in here?
Listen, I'm not missing out on the best bacon butties in Weatherfield just because you want to avoid the croppers. Anyway, people always feel better when they've confessed, believe me. Hiya, Vera.
Well,
Can I get
no,
2 coffees, 2 bacon butties, please?
Oh, putting him on solids already, are you?
I wish.
I'm sorry. I couldn't get any money out of the council after all.
Oh, well, you did your best. We'll just have to scale the event down somewhat.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Well, the thing is, I don't know how to say this. It wasn't just the funding that Naismith turned down, it was the whole event.
What? He can't do that?
I'm afraid he can. See, according to him, he should have applied for permits and insurance, all sorts of stuff. And the trouble is, you've missed the deadline. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I should have known there'd be all this red tape.
Well, to be honest, I don't think it's as simple as that. You see, I think if it wasn't me asking, I think Naismith might have turned a blind eye.
How do you mean?
Well, when we had the protest about the creche, it was me that blocked him in the car park, and I don't think he's ever forgiven me for it.
Oh, surely he wouldn't be so mean-minded.
You don't know the man. Anyway, I just wish I'd never gotten involved now. I'm sorry.
So, which one do you think? This one or that one?
I don't know. Hi, can I have red wine and a hot pot, please?
I'll get it.
Thanks, love.
Deirdre, which one of these wedding invites do you prefer? I mean, I've got it down to these 2, but I still can't decide.
I don't know. I mean, it's not my wedding, is it? Why don't you ask Dev?
Aren't you joining, is he?
No, he is not.
Oh.
I've dumped him.
Whatever did you do that for?
No, I just got bored with him, that's all. I've got better fish to fry.
Really? I would have thought at your age, you know, you'd have been grateful for whatever you could get.
I beg your pardon. I'll have you know that I'm in my prime.
Oh, that's what they call it now, is it? First it's old age pensioners, then senior citizens. I can't keep check.
Oh, and by the way, which one of you's working Saturday? Only I did it last week.
I'm not. I've been busy enough this week. I am part-time, you know.
Yeah, well, me neither. I've got all wedding stuff sorted out.
You've got months to the wedding.
Yeah, well, there's loads to do.
Well, if you think I'm going to be stuck in here 2 Saturdays running just so you can and ah over invitations, ha!
Do you know what?
You're a miserable cow sometimes.
You what?
Hey.
Coping, are you?
Oh, don't worry about us, Fred, love.
Yeah, we're fine, yeah.
All pulling together.
Good.
I don't like leaving you like this.
Don't be daft. Now, you get yourself off to that hospital. I'm not having your happiness spoilt because of me. I say I'm not having that. Hey, and I don't want you telling Maxine neither. Not just yet. I don't want to prick her bubble.
We can always go tomorrow.
Just stop arguing and get yourself off.
The first I knew about it was when I heard the explosion. I was in bed, you see. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
Is this about the fire?
Yes.
Oh, coal. Norris coal. Oh, only in my opinion, there's something very suspicious about the whole thing.
Really?
Oh, yes. I mean, it's common knowledge that the hardware store hasn't been doing very well. Now, I don't like to speak ill of folk, of
Then
course,
perhaps you can get back inside. You've had your lunch break, now it's my turn.
I was only going to say that the insurance money would be a godsend to a woman in her position.
I'm sorry about that. He likes to think he's Sherlock Holmes, when in fact he's more like Inspector Clouseau.
It's one of them, Jason Grimshaw.
Yeah, the tall one with dark hair.
Thanks.
OK, love.
Jason Grimshaw, DC8. Want to ask you a few questions about the fire at the hardware store.
Yeah, well, can't I wait? I'm just on my way out.
It won't take long. Is it true you used to work for Sally Webster?
Yeah? Well, I wasn't working there when that fire started.
But you were when she asked you to fix a plug to a radio, weren't you? Well, did you attempt to fix it or not?
Where is he? Something must be wrong.
It's all right. We'll find the midwife.
Oh, thank God. Is everything all right?
He's fine. There's nothing to worry about. He's just been for his hearing test, that's all. And he passed with flying colours.
Shouldn't he be in the incubator?
Oh, take him off it. He's doing fine by himself now. We rang to tell you, actually, but you'd already left.
Oh, you're a clever boy.
If you feel ready, you could start breastfeeding him. I reckon he's ready to suckle now.
OK.
I tell you what, we'll let Dad hold him while we sort you out, shall we? Over your cold, aren't you?
Well, look, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you seem fine to me. Now, just be sure to support his head.
It's me. Eve about?
No.
Did you get her sorted out?
Oh, I gave her a right dressing down, I did.
Oh, good for you.
Then she left.
She what?
Grabbed her handbag and marched out.
Oh, Fred, I am sorry. I should have kept me trap shut.
No. I needed to face her with it. Do you want one?
Me? No, I'm all right, thanks. Look, Fred, I don't know what it was all about, but perhaps it can be fixed, eh?
I don't think so. You can't fix a marriage when you were never a marriage in first place.
You what?
She was never my wife, Michael. She's still married to Ray Sykes.
Yeah, but I mean, the wedding.
A sham. I know, I couldn't believe it neither. But it's true, she told me last night.
So, all this time she's been lying to you?
Oh, she come up with a load of excuses. Oh, yes. When it comes to the same thing, she made a fool of me just like all the rest.
But how did you find out?
From Sykes. And I found out something else and all. Linda. She's alive.
You what?
I heard you went to the police station this morning.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I just wanted to tell you they came to see me and all, and I told them I tried to fix the radio.
Look, Jason, I wasn't trying to land you in it.
No, it's okay. I just hope they don't do me for it, that's all. I mean, I know it's my fault.
Of course they won't. They just want to know what's happened. And now they know that'll be the end of it. Look, I'm sorry if I laid into you the other day. I shouldn't have done that.
No, you should have. It was stupid of me. I just can't believe the mess I've caused.
Don't be daft. It's not your fault. It's my fault for asking you to do it.
So you're not going to prison then?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Susie Middleton said at school that you might get arrested.
She your mate?
No, we hate each other.
Well, there you go then. Don't pay any attention to her. She's just trying to wind you up.
Jason's right. Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
You know, when I think about what she put me through, the police constantly on my back, accusing me of being a murderer, you know, I used to have nightmares about it. I used to wake up in a cold sweat thinking I'd done it and have to convince myself I hadn't.
And all the time she were in Dublin getting her claws into some other poor beggar.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I kept going over that wedding of yours again and again and again, trying to work out what happened after.
I have been going through that wedding and all. You know, we were both stabbed in the back and we never knew it. You remember that meal we had round at your place? When Eve told me she was Linda's mother?
You walked out, I remember that.
Aye, I should have kept on walking.
There were times I could have walked out on Linda, but I don't know. She kept getting round me. I suppose, really, I wanted to be got round. We're a couple of old fools, you know that, Fred. I think they sense that in us.
Still. At least we've had one good marriage. Nigh on 20 years I were married to my Sybil. And you had Alma.
Yeah, well, I must admit it, even with Linda, sometimes she made me feel like $1 million.
Same with Eve. You know, last night when we were shouting at each other, this bit of me had this daft idea that maybe we could set everything right. Go through with the divorce, get remarried again somewhere in secret. You don't think I've been too hasty, do you?
Nah. Look how long it took me to learn my mistake. Now invite her back, Fred, and you're only setting yourself up for more. It's best to get rid of her while you can.
Maybe you're right.
Do you know what? The first time that me and Linda got together was over a bottle of scotch. Almost seems appropriate to say goodbye over one. To new beginnings.
New beginnings.
Well, at least now they know it was an accident.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad it's all over.
I'd let you go then.
Why shouldn't I?
Oh, no reason. I just didn't think that...
Well, that's your trouble, isn't it, Norris? You don't think. What are you having, love?
Vodka and orange, please, Rita.
Well, we didn't think you'd done it, love.
No, of course we didn't. Mind you, it will come in very handy for you, won't it? All that insurance money.
Mother! She didn't mean that.
I know what she was saying. I won't bother with that drink.
Oh, Sally.
So what was it like then, holding him for the first time?
It's fantastic, yeah.
Hey, I do hope you're going to take some paternity leave once he comes home. I can't wait to discuss nappies with another bloke.
Don't worry, rely on you for your advice.
His master's voice.
We better get going anyway. It's due a feed.
Well, thanks for coming round anyway.
Yeah, see you soon, yeah?
Yeah,
see you.
See you soon.
OK.
Go on.
Up we go.
Look after yourself.
You and all, yeah. See
Ta-ra.
ya. It's good he's out the incubator, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I can't wait to get him home.
Don't push it, Max.
But you were happy a minute ago. I just thought...
Yeah, well, you thought wrong, didn't you?
I saw how you were when you thought something had happened to him. You were worried, weren't you?
So? I'll be like that with anybody's baby.
Can you honestly say you didn't feel anything when you held him?
Yeah, I did.
Well, then, that's good, isn't it?
No, it's not good. Can't you see that only makes it harder? I don't want to feel anything for him if he isn't mine.
She pointed out that I'd been out of teaching for quite a long time. It was important that teachers knew all the new developments.
Yeah, but you can read up on all that stuff, surely.
Yeah, that's what I said, but she obviously isn't keen. I mean, she didn't exactly say I was too old, but she kept stressing that they wanted people who could give several years to the school.
Well, she's got a point. What? No, I don't agree. I think it's disgusting to discriminate against somebody just because of their age.
Well, whatever. I think I'll probably withdraw my application.
Hey, Now, don't you dare do that.
Peter's right. You can't just give up. You might knock him dead at the interview.
What's that?
Grey, you'll never know, dear, how much I miss you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay dreaming, I dreamt that you were by my side.
Archie Shuttleworth, what on earth do you think you're doing?
Oh, come on, Blanche. You'd have to have a heart of stone not to be swayed by that.
Well, I don't know. I think earplugs might help.
Well, I think it's dead
You
romantic.
are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy.
See, we're not the only two old fools around here, then. I'm off. Take care.
See you, Michael.
How much I miss you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Am I forgiven?
Oh, go on, Blanche, put him out of his misery. Oh, all right, then. You're forgiven, you daft ape. See, I told you he had a heart of gold.
What?
And all those terrible things you said about him, I'll not be forgetting those very easily. Do you want to come in for a cuppa, then?
Yeah, I would. Only my knee seems to have seized up.
Right, Dad, fancy a spot of weightlifting?
I'll give it my best shot, yeah. By the way, weren't the original words how much I love you?
What do you want, blood?
You know, I've seen some things in my time, but that lot took the biscuits.
Oh, it's nice when a fella serenades you. Yeah, saved our chap's skin a few times doing that. Well, I'll tell you what, they say romance is dead, but there's living proof that it isn't.
I know.
It makes your heart glad, doesn't it, Fred?
Come on, Rita, let's go in.
Oh.